All right, good morning. Uh, this is a gorgeous morning. I'm on the Appalachian Trail in Connecticut, and it is absolutely gorgeous out. I really, truly wish it could. This is like the perfect temperature. It's going to get really hot later on. So I ended up just like hanging out in the campsite much longer than I normally would, just to kind of suck it all in before it gets too warm, reading a good book and having a good breakfast. And I decided, why not just stop and make a video of the breakfast, because I don't think I've ever done this one on the channel before. So in this breakfast, this is basically steel cut oats with some extra things added. And I do have one other video on the channel with steel cut oats. It's called Jamaican porridge. I'm pretty sure I did that one on the channel maybe over last winter. And the Jamaican porridge is definitely more of a, I don't know, for me at least, it's more of a winter recipe, a cooler weather recipe. And this is something that's more refreshing in the summertime when it's hot. And so in order to make this steel cut oat breakfast, you basically just need a few items. First is the steel cut oats. The second is blueberry leather, or just dried blueberries. So you can make your own. You can buy dried blueberries and add it in there. Um, and if you're making your own, you can add other things to it as well, like nuts and stuff. I put in a little bit of plant-based protein powder. And it's not really for the protein, it's just to kind of give it, I don't know, less of a watery taste. And I've stopped using um, coconut milk, and just it started, it's too hard to clean out. And especially like this is only night number one, and I don't want to deal with the cleaning it out. The other thing that is in here, and the reason why I wanted to share this, the different ingredient you might not have heard of before, is this is bean curd. And so basically, it's a byproduct of making tofu. It's the stuff that forms on the top, and you can actually make your own. You could boil soy milk, and this is the stuff that would rise to the top, and you would skim it off. And uh, all of this stuff, the blueberries, the bean curd, and the, what do you call it? The steel cut oats are not things that you can just put in your container, put some water in, and eat it 10, 20 minutes later or immediately, like a lot of the other recipes on this channel. This is definitely something that you have to soak overnight. So there's a bear box in this site, and um, when I put my food in at night, it went in already with the water in it, so that when I woke up this morning, everything was great. The only thing you have to do with the blueberries, if you do it as leather, is you have to give it a good shake to break them up, to spread them out. If you notice, I can see there's a sunbeam coming through. How, I don't, there we go. If you can notice, there is a lot of extra water. And I'll say that I've already been eating, so this was up much higher before I started the video. In that, in the summertime, especially today, it's going to get really hot. I'll be sweating a lot. That I will cheat in the morning, or even at dinner, and make all of my food in my cold soak container with a lot more water than what is necessary. And so that this way here, I know, water was probably up to about there or so. Um, I know that I'm starting off my hiking for the day hydrated, and also getting the food. So I tend not to want to just, start drinking in the morning. And so that's one way that I cheat and get the water in me. And it's a lot easier to hike with the water in your stomach than it is with extra water in a bottle, right? So there you go. No real name for it, but steel cut oats, bean curd, blueberries, and a little bit of protein powder. All right.